guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna do Gypsy prison emails because I haven't done it in exposing told me I haven't done it in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna do that because I don't want to like forget about Gypsy. And welcome exposing also.
Hi.
Wait, let me get my sound. That's not my sounds, but that's the one. I need to change it. That's still a really good one, though.
Welcome to my channel.
Yay. welcome to my channel. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Harley Quinn. Hey, Rosie Posey. So I guess we'll like just do it like, oh, you know what? Actually, before we do the prison emails, I saw something that I want to show you guys. Somebody sent it to me, and I would not have seen it on my own. So thank you to them. It was Avi who sent it to me. Avi, I think it's Avi. I don't know. And it's from that NPG Cornerstone Nation. You're gonna find it interesting exposing. You'll see why. Oof, got the chills. Got that Ocean Eyes song stuck in my head. Hi Jade. Hey Sonia S. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't wind up doing my birthday live because that's the day that I like made the discovery about Dear What the Heck, aka Jessie. Well, I winded up, it was my birthday. I winded up having plans, so I was kind of busy part of the day, and that's the day I made that discovery. So I was like, oh my god! So I was talking to people about it, gossiping honestly, and then the next day after that, I was supposed to do the birthday live, and then I didn't because I was just so like deep diving into it because it's just a rabbit hole. It's crazy. If anybody has any questions about that, feel free to ask because I'm definitely doing more videos on it. The guy at West who got the interview with Chris Hansen for Jessie, aka Dear What the Heck, he's helping with the second video, so he's sending me a bunch of stuff and he's working on his script right now. So after I have that, it'll come out. So any day now. Any day. Okay.
And
this is
trust me, it was not a pleasure for us to go through these old videos of Jessie, aka Dear What the Heck. It literally,
yeah. Some of the stuff is really, really, really disturbing. Like really disturbing. Like some of them I don't even want to share because they're that disgusting, honestly. But I'm gonna get into like the most salacious stuff.
Yeah, we've had to stop watching some of the stuff and just be like, I don't feel right watching this.
Yes, exactly.
So there's so much to this girl. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, there really is. There's so much. And shout out to Apple too, because she's helping, but she's not here right now. She's MIA. We haven't spoken to her all day. I don't know where she is. But yeah, this is what I want to show. I have to find which one it is. It's okay, so it's like some like basically like fan fiction erotica thing that Gypsy wrote to Nick, like a letter, like a letter she wrote to him, and it's like a whole story, and it kind of reminds me of that. The reason I said you'd find it interesting exposing is because it reminds me of like that a Fox thing that Jessie wrote. Like they really are so much alike. Like we keep finding more and more comparisons, and this is just yet another one.
I don't think people know that Dear What the Heck, aka Gypsy, would write wolf corn and read it while moaning, bouncing up and down on a riverboat.
I haven't talked about that, yes, but yes, Jessie, aka Dear What the Heck, would write wolf porn and send it to men on the internet and put it on her channel and stuff. And this is something that Gypsy did. It wasn't not wolf porn from Gypsy, but it's still disturbing. So I think it might be this one. Let's see. Yeah, a tale of eternal love. This video is intended
solely for entertainment and educational purposes. It is not designed to harm anyone or ridicule creative spelling choices in any way. Viewer discretion advised. The following stories contain disturbing material. Some words have been changed, but if you're sensitive to such content, we strongly recommend that you not continue. As many know, the shrew was fascinated with certain movies and their plots. What follows is part 1 of 2 short stories, the first inspired by 50 Shades of Twilight. You'll also notice many
50
spelling and
Shades of
grammatical
Twilight.
mistakes. We've left them as they are, preserving the stories exactly as they were originally sent to Nicholas. Now, sit back and enjoy as Mr. Smiley and the NPG Cornerstone Nation proudly present part 1 of the writings from the best-selling, non-award-winning author, Demona.
Non-award-winning
A
author.
Tale of Eternal Love by Demona. One day, a beautiful young woman is shopping in town. Her wavy dark blonde hair put up into a loose bun, her lips red as rubies, her eyes a sensual brown. Demona was 18 years old when her life would change forever. The market town at night was fascinating to see. The people from all races and backgrounds all clamming together as if it was one big festival. On a booth near a shop, Demona sees a piece of jewelry she fancies, a ruby and diamond choker necklace with vintage cameo. She stares at the necklace for a bit. "How much is this, ma'am?" she asks the seller. $150, the old woman replies. Demona glances over to a corner of the street and notices a young man in fine clothing, deep red and black velvet by a first look, brown reddish hair. His eyes a dark brown, almost black. His face handsome, with a neatly trimmed beard. Staring at her, she tries not to make eye contact with the man, so she turns her head quickly as to avoid doing so. Demona is fond of the necklace, but she does not have that kind of money. She nods to the seller and walks away. She sees nothing more she wants, so she leaves the marketplace to go home. She proceeds down an abandoned alleyway. The lights dim and dark. She feels she is not alone.
But I have not actually watched this yet, so this is a blind reaction. And so far, this is way tamer than Jessie. So that's really saying something because it's from Gypsy Rose.
"Someone there?" she asks, frightened. She looks around and sees nothing, so she starts walking again. She hears a noise from the wind and tries to leave as fast as she can, but is pulled to the cold, wet ground. She feels a weight on top of her. She sees a dark figure on her, pinning her down. Her first thought is to fight him off, so she swings her arms as if to push her attacker, but he moves too fast to hit. He lifts up her dress and rips her black lace underwear off. He grabs both her arms and forces them above her head, now defenseless and helpless. The man whispers to her, "You will stop fighting me." Demona cries out, "Help! Help! Get off me! Stop!" The man has now positioned himself between her legs and is pressing against her body with force now. He inserts himself into her and she lets out a scream. He thrusts harder each time, pounding.
Oh my God. I don't even know if I want to keep playing this. What the fuck? Oh my God. All right, chat. You let me know if you want to keep hearing it. I don't know. What the fuck?
I just know between the Jessie videos and this, I'm gonna have to go to church this Sunday. I really am.
Go to therapy.
I'm really pushing it now.
Right? But believe it or not, Jessies are still worse. Like, I feel like Gypsies are kind of more like sensual. Like, you know, Jessies are like dirtier. Like you could tell Gypsies is definitely based off of 50 Shades of Grey. It's definitely like that themed, whereas Jessies is just dirty.
And Jessie's is just based off of household items. No, I'm only playing.
Yeah, she read way too many smutty romance books for real though. So you guys let me know. Do you want to keep listening to this, or do you want to just start with the prison emails? I don't know. I did not expect it to get that dirty. Damn, that was something.
Risa Evans says she's heard the story and it gets worse.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, oh, no.
That's why I mentioned that part.
It gets worse. Oh God. Yeah, maybe I should have actually listened to it beforehand. Someone sent it to me and I was like, oh, that's good. That sounds like Jessie, I have to play that. But I didn't realize it was gonna get like that. It's literally like soft porn. That's literally what we were just listening to. How is this allowed on TikTok? All right, let me know. You put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep going with this video, or a 2 if I just start with the prison emails. Oh, look, someone knows all about Jessie. If you want to email me any stories you have of her, feel free to. It's hatyjoyless@gmail.com. Wes is doing a live on Saturday that I'm going to go to, and he's going to talk about Jessie, so I'm sure you know who Wes is. And more Jessie content is coming, but Gypsy is Gypsy Rose, the girl who killed her mom for dick. Her mom wouldn't let her have a boyfriend, so she killed her. I'm sorry, Jay-Z, Wolf. All right, Jeff says we should move on. What's everybody else think? Only one person has answered that part. It was literally like listening to soft porn. They're super funny to summarize. All right, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just listen to it on my own and then summarize it, because
I
listening
think that'd
to it
probably
here
be
was
safer because you don't know what's going to come out of that.
yeah. I know. I'd like hold like the hands above her head and then starts thrusting. I was like, oh my god,
Right.
this is not supposed to be a rated R YouTube channel. All right. No name says emails. All right, so that's 2 emails. Nobody else said anything, so I guess we'll just do the emails. Yeah, the emails are bad enough, honestly. Some of the things that she says in the emails, that's something that Jessie and Gypsy definitely have in common. They're both extremely hypersexual. All right. Yeah, okay, McCatherine says email too. Yeah, that got really disturbing really fast. Damn. Okay, yeah. Jada Lee says emails too. All right, guys, so we're gonna do it like we usually do. Pick a random page, and that's the page we're gonna go over. We're just gonna pick a random page because we just go jump all around. I'll do all the pages that people say. Just pick a random number.
Can I pick a number?
Yeah, sure. I'm waiting for someone to do a number.
Oh, sorry. Okay. 497.
497. Okay. That's what we're starting with. 497. Oh, and Shazy Wolf says 13. Oh, McCatherine says 487. I should write these down. 497, 487, 13.
That was weird. I was debating if I was going to do 487 or 497. Somebody said 487, so there might be something good on that one because that's the one I wanted to go with.
Well, we're going to do both.
Yeah.
It said 69 and 333. Guys, now your minds are in a dirty place now because of that. Okay. Hey, guess who? Oh, and 4. I missed 4. Oh, and someone said 2, too. Okay. Hope I didn't miss any other ones. Okay, 4 and 2. I'm writing them down so I don't forget. Oh. All right, so we'll start with what Exposing said, 497. More like 666. I think we did 666 already. I know we did 420 because the first time I ever let someone pick a random number, that's what they picked. Actually, no, I think I picked that one. Obviously, that would make more sense. Okay, 497. Oh, this is a long one. Oh, I think this is just, yeah, this is her asking people. Oh, wait, this is about the Hulu series. Oh, she works as a part-time photographer taking pictures of women there. Okay, let's see. I am doing good. I've adapted well. Prison is not bad for me. It's more freedom than I ever knew before, which is ridiculous. Since I have been incarcerated, I have obtained most of my GED. I passed every subject except math, though I'm striving to achieve that as well. I work part-time as a photographer, taking pictures for the woman in here. Did she get fired from that job? Does anyone remember why she got fired?
No, but I feel like she has said this to more than one person. I feel like
No,
I've
she
heard
does.
this before.
She copies and pastes emails. She definitely does that. I do have a wonderful support system. My father and I continue to build a bond. He and my stepmother, Christy, are coming up to visit next month. They will also be meeting my fiance. Okay, so when is this? Is this Ken or Ryan? It is April 8th, 2019. So that's Ken, right? I am engaged to a wonderful man. His name is, it's either Ken or Ryan. We have been together for about 2 years, and he has been nothing but my biggest blessing. I'm aware that there's a Hulu series, The Act. However, I am unable to watch it, so I have little to say about the show. The only that the production team and creators of the show has used my actual name and story without my consent or the life rights to do so. Therefore, I do not receive any financial profit from it. Other than that, I have heard it's semi-accurate to the true events of my life. I mean, there's multiple documentaries that used her name and life rights, so I don't know why she's mad about this one. And also, she got a trust from it, so she did get paid. As for me, I spend my time either on my tablet listening to music, I'm a big country fan, or in the library. I also take additional classes to better my emotional and mental well being. That's bullshit. She's still an awful person. I try and stay positive in my day to day life. I just look forward to starting a wonderful new life when I am free. I would love to travel. Seeing the Northern Lights is on my top 10 list. I do want too bad those countries don't ban felons. Like I think Iceland, like she can actually go visit, which kind of sucks. I do want to have children someday, and I want to do a line of work that either works with animals or kids. I love both. Or
Boy, that
working
didn't
as
end
a
up working out,
hairstylist.
huh?
What?
I said, boy, that didn't end up working out, huh?
I know. Like, what happened to that? She literally dropped all efforts of ever getting a job. She never even tried to get a job. Not even once did she try, which is kind of infuriating. Hey, Danny Dorito. I really wish she would. And her dad says it's because she's so known. So the fuck what? So what? Felons could get jobs. For now, I just can't wait for summer. I think I'm going to try a sport this year. Ish. Wish me luck. I'm so clumsy. LOL. Anyways, have a great day and thanks again for the encouragement. P.S. I'm also asking all my friends and okay, this is the same thing she sends to everybody, asking her to help her get early parole, which, as you know, I'm sure that Bikers of America took a huge disliking to and made sure that she did not get early parole. Is this a poem she wrote? Oh my god. Is this inbox or outbox? Oh, this is inbound. Okay, we don't care. That's a stupid poem somebody wrote to her. Doesn't even say who it's from. Ooh. This is to her. Hey, Gypsy. My name is blank. I'm 32 in Pennsylvania. I have followed your case and TV shows for some time now and felt the need to write you. I am very sorry for what you went through as a child and even as an adult. Nobody should ever have to go through all that. Nobody should ever have to be brutally stabbed to death and almost decapitated either. So, while I don't condone your actions regarding your mother, I do understand how you may have felt that there was no other way, especially with your level of education. I commend you for going after your GED, and I also encourage you to become a public speaker when your sentence is complete. You are most definitely not alone, and even in your message can help one person, even if your message can help one person. And it was all worth it. I don't expect to ever hear back from you since I'm sure you get a lot of email, but I would love to be your friend and chat with you regularly. I sent a prepaid reply just in case your dad doesn't help you financially. I really do hope to hear from you soon. So she definitely wrote that person back. Anyone that sent her money, she grifts from. So there's something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, saying that her story could help one person. It has. I mean, like that girl that messaged her that like then winded up like killing her parents or whatever, helped her figure out that she could kill her parents and get fame from it. Hey Gypsy, just wanted to be your friend. Was hoping we could become pen pals. Hope to hear from you soon. Why do so many random people write her? That's so weird. This must be, yeah, outbound. This is from Gypsy. Hello, thank you for reaching out with support. I am doing good. I have adapted well. Prison is not so bad for me. This is the same thing she just said before. This is a copy and pasted.
Now, question, when you said she reached out, the girl reached out to her that killed her parents, you weren't talking about Sarah Grace Patrick, right?
No.
Okay, I'm like,
we found
that
out
girl
she didn't reach out to her, remember?
Yeah, she didn't reach out to Gypsy.
There was some other girl. Oh, maybe the girl didn't kill her parents, but there was some girl that reached out to her that was like remember she was like had like
she was
an eating disorder
she
and
was
she
in
like
a
hated her parents or
hospital.
something.
She was like in a hospital waiting room saying, "I understand why she did it now."
Yeah,
It was that.
exactly. Yeah, which is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, she literally copy and pasted. This is the same exact response she sent to somebody else. I hope that these people that she sent all these copy and pasted response from see that she did not give a fuck about them and feel stupid as fuck now. This one's inbound. Hey girl, I literally just got your email. There's a huge delay, so I am sorry. It has been over a week. I do proud of your accomplishing everything you have thus far. Keep reading, blah, blah, blah. This is responding to basically that. I love your dreams one day of having a family and one day traveling to see the Northern Lights. I wish the same things. I love kids and love Alaska. I traveled a lot in the military. Okay, blah, blah, we don't care. All right, so I do 487 now, or we can just go to the next page. I'll do 487. It's so annoying how she just copy and paste things. Wow, there's a lot of inbound ones in a row. Damn. Oh yeah, that's not interesting. I'm not reading that one.
What are all these numbers in the Discord? What is this?
Oh, that's the pages.
I thought you were talking in code for a second.
No, that's the pages I wrote down. Happy Easter. Well, is that 420?
I was thinking in my head, there's the timestamp, but where's the video?
Yeah. You are an inspiration. Hope you are doing well. Ugh. Oh my god, this one is long. All right, I'll read this one. Hopefully it's better since it's long. Hi, Gypsy. First, I want to say that you are so strong and such an inspiration to others that go through troubled waters in life. We never know why life deals us a bad hand, but all we can do is make the best of it and grow and learn from it. I just heard about what happened to you last week. She heard from her last week and decided to email her this week in prison. I would never email someone in prison. Guys in the chat, would you email somebody in prison? Exposing, would you email somebody in prison? Right? Exactly, Sammy. I feel like your name would like end up on a list somewhere if you like email someone in prison, like you're a fucking weirdo or something. Thanks, Shorty Pie. Missed you too. Hey, Lotus Bloom. Nice to see you here. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat. Hey, Mighty Mulatto. Yeah, right, exactly. That's so true, Mighty Mulatto. So true. See, everybody's saying no, they would not write somebody in prison because that's normal. Normal people don't write someone in prison. I really feel like your name would end up on a list somewhere. Exactly. There's lists for less. Good to see you too, Lotus Bloom. All right, let's see. Where was I? We never know why life deals us a bad hand, but all we can do is make the best of it and grow and learn from it. I just read blah 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 last week. I was touched by your story and I just thought it would be nice to have a friend and pen pal to talk to. I've never done anything like this before. I felt God pushing me to reach out to you. Oh my god, what a crock of shit. It's crazy because I don't live far from where you were. I live in Kansas. I'm sure you get lots of letters, so I hope you enjoy my letter. I hope that you're doing well, and I'm sure you are much happier being able to make your own choices and not be a prisoner of pain anymore. Oh my fucking god, I can't.
No, just a prisoner of the state. Like,
right?
What are they writing to these people?
I know, it's so freaking stupid. Your soul is now free and you will be soon, which will be a wonderful day for you. So to begin your new life that you choose to live, doing whatever you want. Oh my god, she took a life. She got someone to brutally murder her mother. This is not someone that you should be like, oh, you're gonna have everything you want one day. That's not something that you should be saying to her. So disturbing. Are you wanting to go to school? I'm in college working on my bachelor's degree in history at Wichita State University. I want to be a college professor, work in a museum, studying World War II. I'm kind of a nerd, haha. So what do you do every day? Do you have a job they give you or anything? I see and they made a show on Hulu about your story, but I hate when people say that. I saw. I seen where you said you want to tell your own story, and I agree you should get to. It's no one else's place to do so. I think it's wrong they didn't talk to you first. So if you get to watch TV, what is your favorite show? I love Grey's Anatomy, American Idol, and cooking shows. I love music, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what she likes. Probably get tired of talking about everything that happens. I won't talk about that unless you want to. What are some plans you want to do when you get out. I want to travel the world so bad someday. I would love to go to Europe. It's my dream. Write me back when you have the chance. I would love to be friends. Hugs and love. I have a feeling it's a female just because of like the emojis and the hearts at the end, and they didn't send her money. So I guarantee you that this person never heard back from Gypsy again. There's another one of Gypsy asking to get early parole. Sign the petition. Oh my god, this is the same exact one from before. She really does copy and paste it. I guess they have those tablets, so I guess there must be somewhere, because she obviously doesn't write this all over again. So she must have like a note thing, like a note app on it, because like, how is she copying and pasting it otherwise? Hey, my name is blank, 22 years old, and when I first seen your story a while ago, my stomach was in knots. I know exactly how you feel. Oh, really? Wow. You are such a strong person. I respect you for dealing with it for so long. Girl, you have so many supporters, and I'm proud to say I'm one of them. Gorgeous girl. Oh my god, they've seen her, right? I'd love to continue to write back and forth for a friend's sake, and I would love to give you some kind of makeover. Call her beautiful, and then the next sentence say you want to give her a makeover. Okay. Like, do your makeup sometime if I'd ever be allowed to, or just when you get out. You can talk to me about anything, and I hope all is well. If needed, I can send money or whatever. Wow, oh my god. I'd also love to get you a job too, if interested. Oh, okay. I hope that she wrote back to this one. Girl, Gypsy, write back to this girl who's willing to get you a job. It's also
Are you
clearly
kidding me? She blocked that person after she saw that word.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. She's allergic to working. I think we figured that out. Working makes her break out in hives and lies. So yeah.
No, she dead ass probably asked her doctor for an EpiPen when she hears the word work. She really does break out. It's serious.
Yeah. Yeah. And she starts lying and saying stupid things. It's true. Wow, but just like somebody else. They really have so much in common.
The similarities are insane.
I know. Isn't that thumbnail funny? I should put that up. Here's a better look at the thumbnail. Look at that nose. I know that on a Starlights Live recently, she like figured out that she could like zoom in on something. Like, I don't know. I have to ask her how she did that, because I don't know how to do that. I don't understand how she did that. Ooh, look at that. Okay, anyway.
Hey, Anne.
Yeah, no neck. Hey, Aunt Francisco. Oh, does Kathleen, do you have a different name for her? Anne Francis face. Oh, wait, never mind. I think that's just how it comes up. You probably put an emoji and it just comes up with all words. Maybe Big Ed is her real dad. Honestly, with that picture, I wouldn't be surprised. She kind of does look like Big Ed there, just like the nose is different. You know how like some people like, if they like lose weight, they like start to look better. Like, not everybody. Some people, like some heavier people, are gorgeous, but she's not even like one of those people where if she's heavy, she looks good. She looks bad no matter what her weight is. All right, let's see. Even with that nose job too, she's still, oh my god. But she does look better with the nose job at least. This is another one. Oh my god.
You don't think that sometimes when you look at her, it looks like she didn't even get a nose job, though? It depends. Like, I don't think it was a really good nose job. Like, you can tell, because her nose isn't.
You know what it is?
So big.
It got rid of the bump, but it made like her skin on her nose look bigger. Like, it's still a really big, like thicker. It made like it's still a really big nose. It just doesn't have that awful bump anymore. But it's still a huge nose. There's like no denying that, you know. That one doctor is probably her daddy. Ooh, smoking a little smoke. Nice. I've heard people say that before, Sharon. I don't think so. Just because she has the nose, like, I mean, Dee Dee's nose wasn't great either, but like her dad has that same kind of nose too. She botched it because she didn't let it heal correctly. I mean, that's probably true too. Mia got
Probably.
a nose
She was
job.
rolling on for the camera all the time. Like the
Yeah,
rapping and stuff like that.
yeah,
She probably took it
that's
off
true.
early.
Yeah. And Mia got a nose job and she didn't even need it. And I don't even see a difference. I don't see a difference at all between before and after with Mia's nose job, but she didn't need one to begin with anyway. So, and she got a chin implant too, which I also don't see a chin implant. Hey, Aleph.
Yeah, it's not even noticeable that she got a chin implant.
Yeah,
I didn't notice anything with her chin before.
yeah, exactly. Like you guys know Katie Joy, her chin implant is extremely noticeable because it's like it shifted on her chin and she never got it fixed. So like her nose goes like one direction, her chin goes the other direction. So it's like extremely noticeable. But Mia, you can't tell at all, which I guess is a good thing. But I assume that she got it for a reason to like make her face longer and less round. Not that she even needed it, but were you in my TikTok live recently exposing when that random girl came in and was saying that she was friends with Gypsy in real life and started talking shit about Mia?
Yeah, that was on your birthday panel, remember?
Oh, was it? That was my birthday? Okay, so that was like a little over a week ago then.
That was
Hey, Rhonda.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God. If you guys weren't there, I should put that part of the live up. Some
Yeah.
random girl came in and she was clearly trolling. She said that she knew Gypsy in real life and she started talking all this shit and said that like Gypsy like is like hates Mia because Mia is prettier and like all this like weird stuff that like for sure wasn't true. And didn't she say that like Ken and Gypsy were breaking up or something? Or I don't
No,
know.
she said that they got married. They got
Oh
married and
yeah.
they were splitting up. And that Gypsy really hates Mia because everybody knows that Mia's her dad's favorite and Gypsy can't stand her because
Yeah.
she's truly actually ugly. Mia's not pretty. It's filters. She's actually ugly. This
Yeah.
person was going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. And then at the end, she started screaming like nigger over and over again. That's when I kicked her off. That was too far. Some people were like, kick her off. And I was like, no, this is epically funny. Like, I'm not going to kick her off. This is hilarious. But then when she started yelling nigger, I was like, all right, this is not funny anymore. She's got to
Yeah, she
go.
was screaming it that Mia was that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about Mia's boyfriend, it was too much. And you kicked her right off when she started talking like that. That was just,
Yeah.
it was out
Yeah.
of nowhere because she wasn't like on that level of like, flipping out. And then
Because
she
she
just
wasn't,
out of
she really
nowhere.
wanted to upset us. That was her goal. And I kept laughing. So she knew that that would get people to react. So that's why she did it. So I kicked her off, like, you know. And she kept like changing what she was saying too. Like in one moment she would say like one thing, like I can't even remember. My memory is so bad, but like her stories weren't adding up. Like she was saying something like I don't even remember what it was. Like
She
Gypsy
said
was
that
upset.
Gypsy had postpartum,
Oh
remember?
yeah. She was saying that Gypsy, we make Gypsy want to kill herself, and then the next breath said that Gypsy laughs at us. So which one is it? Do we make her so depressed, or does she not care and laugh at us? Which one is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should put. I don't need to put the whole live up, but I should put just that part up because that girl is wild and funny until the end. Yeah, she was there. Well, she thought she was there to run my live, and then the chat after she was like, "Ha ha, I win!" Like one what? Like what a weirdo. There was someone that jumped. Yeah, I'm sure you guys saw that jumped Keisha's live recently too. The people that were actually with Gypsy though. Anyway, let's keep going with these. I saw Ryan was live actually.
And you're not recording it? Isn't that supposed to be your obsession? I'm disappointed.
I know. I get so excited and giddy when Ryan is live.
Those anti-Ryan meetings must be working for you. I'm proud, though, you have been attending.
Yeah, I've been going to Ryan meetings, RA, Ryan Anonymous, just trying to get over my obsession. They're working so well. Thank you so much for the support. People are not going to get the joke because that weirdo Jessi says that Case and I are obsessed with Ryan. Like, okay.
No,
Chase
it
makes
was
fun of him,
not
and
the
I
girl.
record his lives because I record everybody's lives.
It was not the religious girl Heather that went up on Hades' panel and said the N-word. It was just a regular troll that was coming on and
Yeah.
started yelling that, and that's when Haiti immediately was like, "We're not doing this," and kicked her off.
Yeah. It was her name was Patty Hearst, but it's obviously her name wasn't really Patty Hearst. So she had just made that account like that day. Yeah, the people who are friends with Gypsy that went on Keisha's panel, yeah, they're Christian missionaries, but they were pretty hateful. So I don't know, pretty bad Christians. Right, Bean, right? All right, let's see. Ugh, someone saying, of course I will sign the petition and write a letter on your behalf. Fucking idiot. I can't. I am sure the media attention is hard for you. Yeah, she hates it so much. She really hates it. Try to ignore all of that if you can. Once you get out and on with your life, people will forget and move on to something else. That didn't work out. Congratulations on your engagement to blank. I pray you two have a long, happy life together. There is so much you can do with photography. You can work for a paper, magazine, or even for a police station. Do you think the police would hire her? That would be so ironic. I worked in the newspaper business for over 20 years. I have been retired and disabled for the past 6 years. I live in a small town called Herman. I miss living in Lebanon, though. The only thing is I am closer to my grandson. He is staying with me for the weekend, blah, blah, blah. Do you enjoy getting regular mail? I could send you cards and letters that way. Thanks for writing back. Praying you keep your head up. And they didn't send her money, so I'm sure that she never answered them again, ever. Okay, next page is 13. I feel like the earlier page has probably been over because people probably went in order, but it's okay. We can see. Sent. Really hope that works. This is they had a lot of them that were in the beginning. I remember that were just her asking people to sign the petition for her to get early parole. God. See, look, copy. This message and the next one are exactly the same. It's probably my JPay account and personal tab was now having technical issues with the overload of emails received on a daily. I have a massive amount of contacts in my contact list. I'm respectfully asking all the people who have sent me emails and have only received 1 or 2 response emails to please delete me from your JPay account.
Because she's just so important.
I
I have so many people. Please delete me.
I know, exactly. Please do not take offense to this request. Okay, that's the same thing for that's those two. And then this one is inbox. Interesting. Let's see.
I wonder how many weirdos are going to write Jessie when she goes to jail.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, I wonder how many did in her 17 days that she did.
17 whole days, man.
Yeah, 17 whole days.
I hear 17 and I hear 20. So either way, yeah. I mean, that extra 3 days must have really,
But I know it was a little over 2 weeks. It was between 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Jessie, aka Dear What the Heck, did 2 or 3 weeks in Florida because she got into a fight over cocaine with her boyfriend and it got physical. Don't worry, that'll be an upcoming video.
Because we know how much she loves receipts.
Yeah, exactly. Because she always says people don't provide receipts. Don't worry, I have all of it. All right, let's see. Hello, Gypsy. How are you? I pray all is well considering the situation. I'm sure you're thinking, who is this person? And yes, we don't know each other. However, I'm sure I know more about you than you do me. Well, if you don't know each other, then she obviously doesn't know anything about you. My name is blank. I'm 41 years old, and I have 2 children, a daughter who is 21 and a son who is 18, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. I want to read something interesting. Okay. Wait.
I don't think my introductory to a murderer would be like, hi, I'm a parent and these are my kids and their ages.
Right.
It makes me worry about who these people had around their children at some points in their lives.
Seriously.
That would not be something that you would openly tell a murderer.
Yeah, I know. Why are these people with families, kids, writing, what would you want to invite a murderer into your life? Fucking disturbing. My daughter is the one who brought you and your situation to my attention, asking me if I had ever heard about it. And of course I didn't. All I do is work, something Gypsy has never done. I started researching you, and oh my gosh, the more I researched, the more pissed and hurt I got. Clearly didn't research very well. She means that she watched a documentary, which is full of wrong information. I just can't believe that repeatedly, year after year after year, the system failed you over and over. I watched so many interviews of doctors that admitted they either knew or suspected what was going on and never said anything. That is not true. I feel even now the system is failing you by keeping you incarcerated instead of getting counseling and letting you be with the family that will love you and not hurt you. Oh my God. Well, she should be getting counseling. That's true. She should have been forced to do it instead of denying that she was even allowed to. I just wanted to let you know that there's tons of people out here all over the world on your side, not understanding how the system that is supposed to protect us let you down constantly. It's mind-boggling to me. If you just want to talk or just to have a friend to write you, I'll be that friend. Anyways, if you want a friend, you can write back to me at, like, I was just about to say something and it completely left my head.
Just a reminder, guys, Gypsy and Ken's lease is up tomorrow.
Oh,
tomorrow?
Shit, is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the last day. Yeah, they're supposed to be up October 1st.
Oh, shit.
So, and they weren't renewing the lease. So they're supposed to be moving to that, is it Hammond? Where is that?
I don't know. Is it still in Louisiana or is it Texas?
I don't know. I don't know where Hammond is.
Do you got anybody in the chat know? I'm sure somebody must know. Because there's got to be more than one Hammond, but does anyone know which one they're moving to? Anybody? Louisiana, okay. Thank you. I'm surprised Ken wants to stay in Louisiana. Exactly, McCatherine. Exactly. Hey, buddy. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's another copy and paste one. I appreciate the continued support through my prison sentence. God. Look, another one that starts off with their family life. Hey, hon, I live in Missouri too. I live in Park Hills. I'm 39 and have a 7-year-old daughter. I know I'm a complete stranger, but I've studied your history and I have an overwhelming sense of compassion for you, which drives this letter. I know you love your mother, honey. I believe she loved you too, but not in the right way. As a mother, we protect our children from any type of harm. She didn't see what she was doing to you as being abusive, but it was. She was sick and her abuse drove you to temporary insanity. Oh my God. I know what you've been a part of is inexcusable. Mother's death. Yep, it sure is inexcusable. But I can see psychologically how it happened. I believe she had you can see how someone planned a murder for over 2 years and still doesn't take accountability or label themselves as a murderer because they didn't do the actual act of it. That's weird. I believe she had done all those terrible things to you for the money. Really? I don't think so. It's not like she was living big. Like, she was barely making it.
And everything that she did was to benefit Gypsy. I don't think she was going on all those rides and stuff like that at the theme park as much as Gypsy was, and all that.
Yeah, literally.
She was doing
in the crime scene photos that Starlight has gone over so many times, what does everything on the house belong to? Everything is Gypsy's items. Everything that's there is Gypsy's. Her mom didn't even buy anything for herself. Everything she did was for Gypsy. People are so dumb. All right. Okay, where was I? It was easier for her to scam others by using you as a vessel for sympathy rather than working to take care of you both. You didn't deserve to grow up like that at all. It's not right on both your side and mother's, but I wish it didn't result in death or incarceration. Yeah, that would have been nice. My mother was sick too. She was addicted to alcohol at the end of her life and in my teens. She used to beat me when she would drink. Both of us suffered from abuse, and I guess that's why I understand your situation a little better than others. Unfortunately, my mother passed away in 1996 from a massive heart attack. Even though she abused me, I still love her. I knew and still know she was sick, except I only experienced it on and off for 6 or 7 years and not my entire life as you did. So this girl says that she was actually physically abused from her mother and didn't wind up killing her. Wow. Drives me crazy.
So Sharon said that they're moving closer to be near the missionary. So I think that she's going to do this whole...
What did Gypsy find God all of a sudden? She needed to find God before she murdered her fucking mom.
She can look for him. It doesn't mean she's going to find him.
Yeah, exactly. And wait, didn't she make friends with those weirdos because they were her neighbors? She's moving away from her neighbors, that she finally made an actual friend outside of Bree.
Well, they're probably part of the church as well. The church has people, you know what I'm saying? They have different chapters, different places. But
Yeah,
like
I
you
know,
have like a
but she
main
finally
church
made a friend
somewhere.
and then she's moving away from them.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Bree's going to be too happy with that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. Maybe she's moving closer to Bree because I know Bree used to have to drive like an hour to get to her.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, thanks, Kathleen. I always forget to ask. Yeah, please hit the like button if you haven't already. What if she's pregnant and she's going to give her baby to these missionaries? Oh my God. God forbid. I mean, poor Aurora already having her as a mom. She really should. Hey, Poncho. You do everything by proxy. She really shouldn't have any more kids. I mean, she already sees what's happening with Aurora. She said she was never going to put her online, blah, 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 nothing, even though she winds up doing it. I mean, she didn't show her like full face, but she showed enough. And she said she wasn't going to put anything about her baby online. And now she's making like baby content with like the playpen and stuff. And she
So
sees the backlash. So she should not do that to yet another child.
in my mind, because I just think Gypsy's one of the most twisted people, I feel as if this is only my thoughts and opinions, not facts. I think Ken went to rehab, or Ken went to an outpatient rehab or some kind of thing, found God. Gypsy went with it because she's seen all these young couples that are married in these churches because they get pregnant. When they get pregnant, you got to get married over there. So I think that this is another tool. Now she's going to use God to trap Ken with the baby and a marriage, because in churches, especially these kinds of churches, they really push for you to get married at very young ages, mind you. I was married at
Yeah,
18.
and to have a surplus of kids too.
Yes, they encourage you to have tons of kids.
Be fruitful and multiply, like Jim Bog Duggar says. He's a weirdo too. Whose son is in prison too. What is with all these weird Christians in prison? Gypsy is making minions. Oh my God, you're right, Poncho. She is. Hey, Corinne. Hey, Case. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I'm excited to read it, Case. I'll read it after this and get back to you.
Hi, Case.
All right, let's see. Prison must be very hard. I have a brother in prison for using drugs, but he's in treatment, and I pray to God he realizes he's meant for greater things. And this is just a little side tangent. It always annoys me when I hear that people go to prison for drugs. I mean, like, is prison, I mean, sometimes prison can help someone that does drugs because it like forces them to stop, but you should like force them to go to treatment, not force them to go to prison where they have something on their record and it's going to mess up their life even more, you know? Some people say that prison saved their life, though. That's what some addicts say. So I guess it's a case by case basis. But overall, that stuff annoys me. Everybody's saying Team Case in the chat. Hell yeah, Team Case. Hashtag Team Case. Let's do it. Hashtag Team Case. I wrote it too. Okay. If I was your mother, I'd watch you soar and be proud of you. I wish I knew you before that day it all happened. I would have held your hand, brought you to the police department to explain it all, and been there for you. I need to close this letter before I write a novel, longer than I would write my own brother, LOL. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm right here. I'd have to be a pen pal or even a friend. I'd love to be a pen pal, even a friend. I know the world can be cruel, but we all deserve a second chance. I hope back to hear from you. So much love. She wouldn't have told you about it, just like she didn't tell Aaliyah that she was planning to murder her mother. Derp. Wes just messaged me. He said that his script is so much. I can imagine. So much has happened. I'm gonna tell him don't worry about it being too much. Sorry, I'm typing, guys. I'm just writing someone back really quick. Okay. All right, new friends. Hi, my name is blank. I have never contacted someone that I don't know. I have a boyfriend, and I had a boyfriend in prison once. Anyway, why did you write like that? Anyway, I seen the act on Hulu, and I want you to know that you have somehow, she wrote somehow with two separate words, touched my heart. I do not believe you should be where you are today. If you would like a pen pal, write back. If not, that's okay. So something I noticed that with every single person that's written to her that I so far today, they all like can't write. Oh, exposing left. Now she's back. They all like have grammar issues and spell you're wrong and say I seen and write somehow with two different words. Ooh, what's this? What's up with the rumor Mia got fired and Gypsy was hitting Ken? She did work L&D, but now she's at a dermatology clinic. I have no idea. I didn't hear that. Did anybody else hear that? We all know Nick tried to convince her to do things differently, so I don't understand how some people are so stupid and don't see Gypsy Rose Blanchard for who she really is. She's dangerous and actually scary. Yeah, Nick asked her to not do it how many times? Like literally so many times. Like, are you sure we have to do this? And she would get mad and tell him it's the only way.
He kept asking her to run away with him, and she refused.
Yep, that's so true. So true.
Sorry, I went to type in the chat and I got kicked out. I don't know how to do this stuff still.
Yeah. You saw that rumor on Reddit, McCatherine? I did not. I don't really look at Reddit that much, though. I should really look at it more. I know so many people get their info from there. But what was the rumor again? Mia got fired. Why did anyone know why she got fired? And Gypsy was hitting Ken. I don't know. How would people find out that that Gypsy was hitting Ken? The Mia thing was on Reddit. Is that true? Autistic people are attracted to narcissists?
I don't know. I can't really go by what's on Reddit because I watched Reddit drag freaking Case through the mud, so obviously they were wrong there. So Reddit doesn't really have a good track record with me.
Oh, hold on. I'm fucking Regan just said that she's in my live. I missed it though if she wrote anything. Hey, I'm fucking Regan. She's helping out with the Jessie content too. So shout out to her. She's great. Known her from the anti-KJ days. She's the one who I posted in my short yesterday that Jessie tried to dox but failed miserably.
It's so great how many people are coming together to do all this Jessie content that's going to be coming out. Like, yeah. It really is such a good team effort, and everybody remembers
Yeah,
her.
she is.
That's how bad it was.
Oh, and Dottie, see, Dottie knew her too. Crazy ass Jessie. Yeah, because I don't know if you guys saw from the anti-KJ people who are here, but she's trying to like start this rumor that I was like that I caused all these issues in the anti-KJ community and that people like didn't like me and that I told her that she shouldn't be alive or something and that everybody hates me and moved on without me and that the KJ community doesn't talk to me anymore. Like, why does she just like make this shit up? Like, she literally just says like the most random shit like that never happened. I never talked to her at all back then. I knew who she was. I knew she was crazy, and I steered clear. You know how much I didn't talk to her? I didn't even know about the Chris Hansen thing. That's how much I didn't pay attention to this girl. I knew she was crazy when people said, and I didn't fuck with her. That was it. So now she's just mad. So she's like butthurt and trying to like make up weird rumors. But I made a post on Twitter too. I was like, does anyone remember me ever being mean to that girl Jessie or even talking to her at all? And not a single person said yes. Of course. Did she make up any rumors about you exposing it?
No, she just leaks our messages and stuff like that, which is fine.
No, it's fucked up. I mean, like, do you know how many people she's talked shit to me to about? Like, if I leaked her messages, she would be even more cooked than she already is.
No, she's just doing it because she wants to hurt me because I don't want anything to do with her anymore. So if that's her healing process, that's fine. But she has to remember the same messages she got are the same messages I got. So if she wants to show them, I'll show the other part of them.
Yeah, you know? Yep. Exactly.
I don't like doing that because it's just not how I like to do things. But I mean, we're dealing with a real life crazy person, like a real life, well-known person that accuses multiple, not one, not two, multiple creators and multiple people of essaying her. And it was always found out to be untrue. And these people suffered. One of them had severe depression to the point that he unalived himself.
Yep. Which she keeps saying that she told that story and that it really is true, but she just messed up on one detail and it spiraled out of control. But no, that it's not true. And I can actually prove that I know for a fact that it's not true, but you gotta wait for the video. Let's see. She claims that Rakin sold tea to gossip columns and was hiding in the bushes at Janelle Evans. Yet I've never been to North Carolina. Go play with your Hitachi Red Rampage. I probably said that word wrong. Yeah, she's fucking weird. Like, she just, like, when she gets mad, because when people out her, that's what she does. She, like, gets mad. She just starts making weird things up about people that are, like, so easily disproven.
And most of the time, it's because you disagree with her. She takes a disagreement and turns it into a smear campaign over a common like you just said to her, do not talk to me anymore, and you blocked her, and then instantly you became a huge villain in her eyes, and she did nothing but smear you for post after post. And got nowhere with it. She was fighting with herself and was losing.
Yeah, exactly. It first started because I told her, I was like, I just want to go on record and say I really don't believe that Case is Truthy Magoo, and she bugged out over that. And then like a week later, I blocked her. And then literally not even a full 10 minutes later, it was like 8 minutes later, I think someone figured out, she was posting our conversations of like private messages. Like, everyone knows that's like a huge no-no. Like, you don't do that. You don't post private messages. So imagine if I did that to her. Maybe I will. I probably won't, but maybe I will. She talks shit about a lot of people, but I don't even have to because there's already so much out there. I don't even have to show her messages because I already have so much on her.
We've literally been up for like the past 5 days till 3 o'clock in the morning watching these videos on this girl because it just keeps getting worse. It gets worse. At no point does it get better.
Yep, every time we think we found everything, there winds up being more, and it's so crazy. It really
I can't even go to Arby's anymore. Like, it got bad.
Oh my god, I know, the Arby's thing is so gross. It really is. I ever want to say. She's so pressed about her past. Well, get ready, Red Rampage, because Haiti is getting over 400 bits. Hell yeah. Yeah, I told you exposing, but for people who don't know, because I haven't said it publicly yet. Thanks to Aunt fucking Regan, she has so much catalogs from back in the day. So she's sending me like 400 videos and 600 screenshots from Jessie's past. So I already have so much. Like so many people have been sending me stuff, and I'm about to have so much more. It's crazy how many people have like interacted with this girl over time. Thank you so much again, Regan. I know I already said thank you like 20 times, but thank you so much.
And how many different communities that she has affected. This is a pattern for her. She finds a different community, gets outed, does the same behavior in the next community and gets outed again, and she keeps continuing with this same exact behavior. She's been doing this since 2010. We can go back to some of our messages.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yep.
And Case is really one of the very few that actually took a stand against her and was like, you're not going to do this to me. And it's great because somebody had to stop this girl because she's not seeming to learn from these mistakes at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's been trolled by so many people in the past. Me and Exposing were talking about it. Like, we don't even want to troll her. We just want to expose, like, that she really is, like, a dangerous person. Like, we don't even want to, like, make fun of her. We just want to troll her, you know? I mean, we don't want to troll her. We just want to expose her. So I think she's just used to being trolled in the past. I know. Thank God you archived everything. Seriously. I'll have content for decades, right?
Poncho, she ruined barbecue sauce for me too. Totally ruined it. And I've switched to a manual toothbrush just because the noise is going to give me PTSD.
Yeah, I know. Yes, literally, I did the same. I literally did. I stopped my my toothbrush with like a battery. What is it called? Electric toothbrush. It ran it. The battery died. I just didn't replace the battery. I was like, no, I'm just not.
Manual.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I want to make the community aware of a dangerous person hanging around. Not to mention that, like, she already knew who I was and, like, befriended me under, like, a fake name and picture. And then she, like, she, like, said something that she was after I exposed her saying, like, it was so funny that I didn't realize, and she was laughing behind the screen. Like, that just makes you look, like, super creepy. And I didn't watch you back then, so I didn't know what your voice sounded like. I never paid attention to her. I knew she was a weirdo, and I steered clear. And if I had known that it was Jessie to begin with, I would have never talked to her. But I always give everybody a chance, so I gave her a chance, and we became friends.
But had either of us known who she was, definitely would never engaged in this friendship whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who honestly signs up to be friends with a predator? Nobody.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that she still lies about it, and oh my God, we actually have, in the last 24 hours, we found her telling more than one person that she hopes that they are like violently raped and murdered. More than one person she said this to.
Yes, she says this to people. It's so awful. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, could you imagine being like, hey, Mom, this is my friend Jessie, you know, don't mind her. We just can't go near the school zone. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, right, exactly.
Can't go for a walk around the block because she can't be near it.
Reagan, yeah, she already did one today saying, why is Wes so obsessed with me? Is it because he sent me a vibrator, or is it because I'm so confident, or something stupid like that? She's already making those weird community posts again because, you know, this is giving her attention. People really like didn't like know who she was before, or if they did, they would say like, oh, I always had a weird feeling about that girl. I knew there was something off. That's what people are either saying, one or the other. They didn't know who what the heck was, or they always knew there was something off about her.
Well, she's super excited now because she went from like 12 views and no likes to 63 views and 1 like when we found out it's her.
Exactly, yes. And I mean, she does like her own stuff. She does like her own stuff, so she might be that 1 like, but you know. Yeah, right, isn't it right? It's sick. And don't worry, I'm not just saying it. It will be in the video. I have the proof because she's all about like, show the evidence, show the evidence. I have it. I wouldn't say it if I didn't have the evidence. I have so much. Like, I can't even, like, my first video only, like, like I only dip my toe in. There's so much, like there's years worth of stuff about this girl. Like she's like Posting said, she's gone from community to community to community, and just done this like over and over again.
Handfuls of victims.
Yeah, so many. Somebody just commented on my post today saying that they think that she is the one who stalked this other creator years ago. I don't remember the name. I think it was like JDC, JDP, something like that. I don't know. It's some comment somewhere on here. And that they're going to check to make sure. So I don't know for sure if that's her yet or not, but it might be, like, you know, and apparently the people lived in Canada, but they were still scared because of how crazy this person was, if it was her.
But we did find out, like, you know, the scary movie Candyman, if you say Candyman in the mirror 3 times, it pops out. If you tell Jessie that she's fat, she'll instantly send you a nude within 60 seconds. So just be prepared. It's scary, but it happens.
Yeah. Okay. So you know that underage kid that she sent the picture to that I didn't even tell the full story yet, but I like talked about it briefly in my first video. So the reason that she sent him a picture unsolicited is because like he said that she was fat or whatever. She's like, I'm not fat, and then sent a picture of her naked body to show that she wasn't fat. Like what? Yeah, she definitely has an overinflated ego. Yeah. She's nothing but a blown out moose knuckle. And the thing is, like, she's not even ugly. Like she could have everything she wants. Like she's always saying, like, oh, people are online all day. They don't have a job. They don't have a boyfriend. They're I don't even know. She's always saying like the weirdest thing, and it's clearly her projecting herself because she lives at home with her parents, which I mean, like, honestly, who cares? You live in New York. Rent is expensive. You don't have to lie and say that you live with your man who doesn't even exist. Her boyfriend, she always says, my man. He doesn't even exist. And then she says, everything that she says is a projection, though. Like, literally everything. This her own insecurities about not having a job because she doesn't work.
Well, she had a job. Remember, she got fired because she called us, and then she got hired the next day and got fired later on that day.
Allegedly. Now she's saying that she works part of the year as a marijuana farmer, and she posted pictures of weed plants, and I already know that's a lie because apparently she said the same thing in the past, and she posts the same pictures over again.
Same pictures years ago.
Yeah.
So she did tell everybody that I got her written up at her job because I called her frantically and she needed to take the phone call. One, guys, she didn't have a job.
Yeah, and she told me a completely different story. She told me that she got fired because a secret shopper went into the store and she was rude and rushed them out. She tells a different
shopper. It wasn't me calling her at work.
Yeah, she tells a different story to different people, and the age of her alleged rape changes every single time you ask her. She said 8, 12, 13, 15. Like, what? Like, and she also said 7th grade. How do you not know how old you were in the 7th grade? You weren't 15 in the 7th grade. I can guarantee that, unless you got left back.
12.
Yeah, exactly. I was 12 too. I started at 11 and I ended at 12 in the 7th grade. Oh yeah, definitely. Even but I don't know if you guys saw it. Even the other day, she posted a picture where she was naked to her story or something. I wouldn't have even noticed that she was naked. So I think someone pointed it out to me. They were like, "Look, she's not even wearing clothes in that." And I was like, "Oh my god, my eyes!"
I did because it looked funny. Because I'm just like, why does her arm look like that? And I'm like, oh, that's her butt. I'm like, she's naked. Why does her body look like a giant arm? There's no shape to it.
Yeah.
That's why I noticed it. I really thought it was her arm that was like photoshopped funny, but it was her actual naked body.
Yep.
Like, I could have lived without seeing this.
Yeah, and
I could have lived without seeing and hearing half the stuff we've been seeing and hearing lately.
Yep. And this was just the other day this happened. And oh my god, not yesterday, the day before that, she posted her last name. She posted her mail where you can clearly see her last name.
Oh my god.
She's talking about doxing. Like, girl, what? Like, you already put out your face, your last name, but you just posted your last name the other day too. Like,
you even covered it up to be nice, like your last name.
Exactly. I covered it. Yeah. She didn't cover it. I covered it. Because one thing if I say her first name, but I'm not going to tell the world her last name. So many people already know it, but I'm not going to tell a whole new community. If they find it on their own, that's one thing, but I'm not going to tell them myself, Just one more thing I want to say about her. She keeps saying like how she didn't lie about the alleged rape, and it was just one lie that spiraled out of control and blah blah blah. And she keeps saying, you know, if you want to know, just call the police. Just call the police and find out that he has all these allegations, that he has all these like records or whatever of women that he assaulted or whatever. So just call them. They're waiting for you to call. So I looked it up. I have his name. I know I cross-referenced him and his brother's name to make sure it was the same address, to make sure I had the right Corey Lush. I mean, how many people are named Corey Lush anyway in Long Island? And yeah, he didn't even have one single arrest record or anything. So nothing came up for his criminal history. So that's she's just trying to like add on more lies to it, which is so weird. Like, why would you say that about someone who passed
Chris Henson
away?
interviewed her after he passed away, so there would have been records of it and stuff. He wouldn't have brought that up to her with that guy not having any previous to call out the lie, guys. She was like literally called out by Chris Henson himself.
Yep. She was. I'm sure you guys have all watched the Chris Hansen interview by now. Crazy. Like, it really is. Like, what is wrong? Like, she's delusional, and like her parents, like, there's one point where it becomes enabling. Like, she's 31 and she still lives at home. I mean, whatever. Like I said, it's New York, it's expensive, but she's not even doing anything to try to get out. Like, she's not even close to being out. She doesn't pay rent, obviously, since she lives in her parents' house and she doesn't work. So like, that's enabling at that point. Like, if you want to be 31 and live at home, then sure, whatever. But you should at least have a job, so you're like saving up to get out, you know?
Was the 20 AI songs a day a giveaway that she didn't have a job? I was just wondering, what was the giveaway for you? Was it the excessive posting or the music every 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, she's so weird. Like, she projects you. She's like, oh, like, Hades online all the time. She's always live. She's always doing a live stream about drama. And Exposing said to me today, she's like, you should go live. You haven't gone live in 2 weeks. Because, yeah, I'm live all the time. I'm talking about drama. Like, I go live and I talk about Gypsy. Like,
I know, but your people miss you. We miss you. You used to go live so much more than this.
He's... you know, he says the funniest things in the chat. Yeah, so basically it's just her projecting because she's online all the time. Oh my God. Actually today, okay, so people from the anti-KJ community, you know Cactus Bill. So today I haven't looked at Cactus Bill stuff in like, I couldn't even tell you how long. And it came up in like my algorithm today. So I saw that she was making a video on Wednesday about Kitty Joy neglecting her son on her first 5 years of life or whatever. So I wrote on the community post, I was like, can't wait. And a little while later she comments and she I don't know, I don't remember what she said. It was supposed to be a bunch of insults. Like, she tried basically. And then I'm like, how did she even find me here? Like, she's literally like, she really is. When people say she's a stalker, she really is a stalker. Like, how did she find me on this random person's community post? Like, what the hell? And I know that Case had his TikTok deactivated and then he reactivated it, and she like messaged him within 30 minutes. Like, she really is just chronically online. So when she says that other people, what do you say?
That was creepy. When Case was like, I'm gonna turn my TikTok back on, and then it was just like, what?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
She stalks people like insanely.
Exactly. Yeah. So whenever she says, oh, they're always online, they need to get a life, it's her projecting because she's sad that she doesn't have a life. And apparently she like times me too. Like, she'll be like, oh, Haiti said that she was going out and she came back an hour later. Like, why are you timing me? Like, I usually say I'm gonna go smoke. I go smoke with my friend and then I come back. Like, that's normal. I don't know. I'm sorry you don't have any friends to do that with. That's really sad. I'm sorry. Even Exposing says she does that too. It's weird that she's timing me. So I told Exposing that she has to time me every time I go feed my cats or something. She gotta tell me how long.
She was 7 minutes and 51 seconds today. I was quite impressed because she even stopped to grab something to drink.
Oh no, I stopped to open my mail. Yeah, last night when I went to go feed my cats. Yeah, I had 7 minutes and something seconds, and I fed my cats and opened my mail.
Just proud of you.
Yeah.
You know, since everything that you're doing is on a timer now.
Exactly. Because apparently she's keeping track of how long I spend away. Oh, thank you, Violet. No, I'm dead serious, Diane. That really happened. That really happened. He was deactivated for 3 weeks. He had just been on for less than an hour, and she messaged him. Yep, that really happened. All right, we kind of went off on a. Casey even said yes. We went off on a Jessie tangent. This is not a stream about Jessie, but it's weird because a lot of the Gypsy stuff does kind of like align with her. Except Jessie didn't plan someone's murder. She just accused the guy of rape after he was already dead. Which is, oh yeah, that's a correction. I put it in my pinned comment, but I said that that she probably led to his death, but I didn't find out until after I made the video that she accused him of rape after he died.
Well, in the message that she sent me, she said that she said it when he was alive, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
I got it in the video too.
Forgot about that.
She tells different stories to different people, and I don't think she knows that she's sending these voice notes to and messages to all these different people manically, and so many of them have sent me everything that she said, and once again it's just all different stories.
You said it perfectly though. She sends them to them manically. She's freaking out in all of these and guys, they're so rated X. They are so over the top.
Yeah.
It's just stuff that you wouldn't pass out like Halloween candy the way she's doing it. She was handing her nudes to everybody. They're just random people that have them. It's so random.
Yep. I know, Rika, that's what Wes said too. She's like, oh man, once she realizes I'm involved, oh my god, she's gonna lose her mind once she realizes that all these people are coming out and talking about it. I messaged AZ because I know she went through a lot with her too. She answered me, but not in detail. So she commented publicly though on Twitter about it. I don't know. Maybe I could ask her if she wants to make a statement or something.
Can I address something really quick?
Yeah.
So people are asking why she's so obsessed with Case. So when me and her were friends, she went to Case to cover Trixie Lane. And then she got mad that he would not cover it and flipped out. And that's when the allegations of I don't even want to say this stuff. That's when the allegations started. It was a reaction to him not doing what she wanted. And then she's like, it's because he called me a stalker. And both Katie and I both said, when? You never said that to us once in my 10-month friendship with you. Not one time was that said to me. And she's like, you don't remember? I definitely would have remembered that, but okay. But it was because Case wouldn't bash Trixie. And that was her goal. And he wouldn't do what she wanted. So she took out to destroy him. And that's how it happened.
Yep, but apparently she has a history of doing that. She really is obsessed with Trixie, though. I don't blame Trixie for being freaked out. She even tried to befriend Bree and the Minions. That's how desperately she wanted anyone to talk about Trixie. And Bree was going to it first, and then she ghosted her, and she was not happy about that. Yeah, exactly. No offense to Trixie, but I don't know. Just I'm not interested in that either. I don't know why she's so obsessed with Trixie, because Trixie allegedly took over the picture she uses, Alex Johnson, and that's Jessie's all-time favorite artist ever, and she doesn't like that she's using her likeness, or I guess I don't know. It's not a reason to stalk her to the end of the earth, though. Exactly, Case. Nor does anybody else. Yeah, Blue Beach does not like being told no. Exactly. Somebody asked when the part 2 was coming, so I'm working with Wes on it. So after Wes is writing his script like literally as we speak. So after he records his part and send it to me, then it'll be out shortly after that. So in the next few days, hopefully. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make a video about, before like the official part 2 comes out, I'm gonna make another video about like how she's reacted since then, everything she's put out, and like how she's been like manic since I put out my first video, and all the lies she's told since then, basically. So that'll be, I guess, tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, then the next day at the latest. I want to have that already, but I don't know, life. Plus each day there just keeps being more and more to add. When she comes out morbid, she was upset that he didn't get all upset like she was. Oh yeah, she is trashed morbid before. She said a lot of crap about
because
him.
Becca wouldn't cover the Trixie stuff. Anybody that wouldn't cover Trixie, she instantly took up like an argument with. But it seemed to be the bigger creators. And the fact that Case is a male and her pattern is to go after the men, he unfortunately became her victim because he was a male in the community and he said no. He didn't care about what she wanted to scream and rant about. It wasn't his type of, that's not the type of content he was doing. He was doing other things. So
Exactly.
she couldn't handle being told no, and she found other people to back her up, and that's what she did. She just went on this crazy thing with her little squad.
Yep, which is those, I won't even say their names, honestly. I don't even want to say their names. But she kept telling me,
that's why I said squad.
Yeah. And then she kept saying, like, telling me, like, when I was friends with her, oh, I have big creators backing me up. Becca and Toddy back everything I say. And I kind of didn't believe her. And I don't think Becca did, but I guess Toddy believes the whole Case is Truthy Magoo thing, which, I mean, he's not Truthy Magoo. He's not. I know this, like, for a fact. But I don't know. People are gonna believe what they want to believe, which is whatever. It's kind of weird, but nobody took it to the level that Jessie has. And I'm not gonna say her name. I don't care. Gypsy's Panty Crust, like, they're weirdos.
They're saying, what's with Jessie's new accent?
Oh, apparently, she has a history of. This is what I was told. Like, she gets close to somebody and she like starts to like mimic them. Wes said that she mimicked AZ back in the day, and AZ is from the same area Exposing is from, ironically. So she did it again.
She likes that Boston accent. She likes to steal it. She's not that great at it because she turns it into a try. She sounds like she's trying out for The Sopranos, but definitely didn't get the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she really does sound like she was trying out for a Sopranos episode. It was so bad. It really was, like, so bad. And she says that, like, that she didn't change it at all, and she always spoke like that. Like, no, you really didn't. The whole time I knew you did not speak like that. And looking at videos from years ago, you never spoke like that then either. It's so cringe, though. It goes right through me when she talks like that.
Especially because she never talked like that ever before with us, like ever. Like 9 months, 10 months, I never heard her talk like that. And when she started to, I said to her, I even messaged her, I'm like, dude, why are you taking my voice? Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
You're freaking me out.
And that's not only it's also how bad it is. Thank you, Reagan. Right? She never did ever. But it's how bad it is. It's like how overdone it is. Like, I'm from New York. Do I sound like I'm from a Sopranos episode? No. Like, it's just weird how over she does it. Like, it's so cringe. Yeah, Case. People should really do research before making such big claims. I don't know. People were weird. I don't know. What is SWF? I don't even know what that is.
All I have to say is, Case, all those people running back to you with those apologies now, I hope that you just turn around and just give them the finger with their apologies, because that was a horrible thing for someone to think of another human being that never even showed any signs for any of those allegations to even be considered. So just I hope that you gave them all a big fuck you when they came back on their knees, because I know a lot of them did.
Yeah, well, that CJ guy apologized and then took it back immediately as soon as Kay said something. And he went back to trashing him, which really shows, how sorry he was. I think he was just trying to follow the crowd. He saw that people were like, "Oh, dear, what the heck is crazy?" So he was like, "Oh, I wish I knew." Like, I'm sure you were told. Oh, I have nothing but middle fingers. Oh my God, Catherine, that's so funny you said that. Because before, oh my God, we kept saying that she's like the movie single white female. And we literally watched it because we didn't know, because other people said it to us first too, and we didn't know what people were talking about. So we watched the movie and we were like, oh my God, that really is her.
Yep. That movie was eye-opening.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, yep, she speaks normally, and then it's like she remembers she's supposed to talk differently, exactly. Yeah, CJ apologized, he did, but then he took it back, like, immediately.
So if you don't see me on Hades Lives and Deer starts wearing a long black wig, look for me, okay? Just saying.
Yeah, that movie is creepy. Yeah, I think, like, yeah, exactly. It really is. It's herded mentality. People don't think for themselves. They just listen to what other people say. Same thing with Gypsy. Like everybody, when Gypsy first got out, everybody was like, "Oh, Gypsy, oh, she's poor Gypsy, oh, because that was like the thing to do." And then after that interview, people where she says she doesn't identify as a murderer, people were like, "Oh, Gypsy's bad," and everybody turned on her. Well, like 75% of the population did. It's like people are just followers. Like, think for yourself, research yourself, don't just follow what people say. Like, find out for yourself. That Panties Crust though says that she knows that case is Truthy Magoo because she did her research, and that we're all dumb because we didn't do our own research. Like, no, I know that he's not actually, so it's weird that you say it with such confidence, but okay. We really went on a huge Jessie tangent. This was supposed to be about Gypsy.
I know I gotta get off in a few minutes, but I'm gonna stay for a few more minutes. I gotta get off at 8:15.
Okay, I'll get off when you get off, I guess. Should I do more emails? You guys want to talk about Gypsy more? Thanks, Lotus Bloom. I know what you guys. I guess we should just talk about Jessie more. Forget the emails.
So can we clear up again that Case did not dox Jessie from her IP address?
God. I know
that is the biggest rumor going around.
Yeah, people are still saying that. Like, no hate to anybody who's like doing stuff now, but that angry Archie guy, like I saw him saying that Case went on the dark web and did some like weird thing to get Jessie's IP address, and that's how he found out her name. That is the farthest thing from the truth. That is not.
She screwed up herself.
Yeah, Case knows Jessie's name because I told Case Jessie's name, because he needed to get a restraining order. So, and I was like, this girl's crazy. So when I figured out who she really was, and then I already knew her for years, I told Case her name. That's the truth. It was not, he didn't use an IP address, because people don't know how IP addresses work. You can't trace an IP address and it's like, oh, that's Exposing's house, I know for sure it's them. It'll go to like the general area. So like I live in New York, so it'll say like New York City. It's not going to say like exactly my address. Like, that's not how they work. Could a police officer trace it to your house? Yeah, that's different. They have like different stuff. No, a normal person at home cannot do that. People get IP addresses so wrong. It's like fear mongering. Like, so no, Case did not get her name through an IP address. I told him her name. Weird.
And technically, she doxed herself because her name was on one of her own photos in a place card. Yeah, and that's how Haiti found it. It was on a place card in a picture that she posted.
Yep.
So it's
It
not
was.
like there was no elaborate scheme and, using the dark web, going through things. And no, literally you screwed up and it was seen. Sorry. And that was it. I know how you hate that. I try to fix my English around you. It's hard. I try.
It's okay. My best friend always says I seen. And I'm like, why do you speak like that? Like, we grew up and we had the same education, and she's like very smart. So I don't know like why she always says that, but I always bite my tongue. Bada bing, bada boom.
I was just gonna say clip that. I just seen Kay say that. I was like, you gotta put that up.
She got some explaining to do. Exactly. Yes, Reagan, thank you. She used to have her name as her legal first and last name as her channel name and her picture up, and she would be in videos as herself, showing herself all the time. So yeah, it's not doxing when you used to go when you use your name and face all over the whole internet. I can't. But she actually has doxed many people. If you guys haven't seen my short from yesterday, you should watch it because she has doxed many people. And I didn't even put all the times that she doxed Case because she doxed him so many times. I didn't even include that. And there were other things I didn't include too. She, like Reagan in the chat, she tried to dox Reagan years ago. And she had the wrong person. So she doxed some random stranger who had nothing to do with anything and said it was Reagan. And it was not.
Guys, she used to dox her customers on DoorDash. If they gave her a bad review, she would put up their name, address, and phone number on social media and say that they were horrible people and they say that she stole stuff out of it. Or guys, her own customers, if you gave her a bad review, she doxed your entire first and last name, address, phone number.
We saw it for ourselves. We saw her make a post where she doxed, because she used to work for DoorDash and Instacart. I don't remember which one it was, but she even got fired from whichever job. It was either DoorDash or Instacart. It might have been Instacart. And she got fired because they found out that she was doxing her customers. Because like she made post after post, so she would complain about each of her customers. And sometimes she would even dox them. She'd be like, what, this person at, and put their name and address. They ordered this and they didn't do this. And it's like, why are you putting random strangers' name out just because you got mad? And apparently she must have road rage too, because she used to make a lot of posts about getting cut off and how people can't drive and blah, blah, blah. And her turtle ran away too. Does anybody know how a turtle can possibly run away?
She said she went in the house for 5 to 10 minutes and she came outside and somebody stole her turtle. They called the police and everything.
Yep.
Come to find out, her turtle just got far away because she was in the house for longer than 5 to 10 minutes. And then mommy and daddy bought a nice little gate so it can go in the little circle gate where it was safe, where she showed the video where, look, my turtles are safe now. She really had four cops come to her house for a stolen turtle that she never was stolen.
Yep, but 4 cop cars. It's not just 4 cops, 4 cop cars. What is that's like 12 cops.
Oh God, you have more than 1 cop in your cars?
Yeah, 2 per car.
Oh, we very seldomly is there 2 in a car around here.
Oh, this is the NYPD. They roll big. It's the biggest police force in the world. So yeah, there's a lot of freaking cops. Yeah, I'd run away from her too. I know exactly. How could a turtle run away? She accused someone of stealing it. Oh my God. I didn't even want to say what I was told. She said I didn't see this personally in her post. This is what I was told. So I didn't see this for myself. I was told that she used to say she would say brown people. She'd be like, all these brown people. And these brown people came and stole my turtle.
No, but I got the ones about her talking about Spanish people and how they have to learn English to be in our country. I have those messages.
Yeah. Yep.
She is extremely racist.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah, she is, for sure. Now, she also has weird ideas about vaccines and stuff, which I won't even get into.
Yeah, because different people have different views on that. That's like a political thing.
Exactly. But, racism is racism, though. You don't even know the amount of stuff that we've been collecting on this girl the past few days. Every time I think, I have to have it all now, there winds up being more because there's so much. And I'm not even like, I'm collecting so much of it myself, but so many people have sent me stuff too. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's wild how much this like terrorizing this girl is on the internet. Fits and giggles. Oh, wait, really? With 146? Wow. Yeah, something tells me that's not true. There's an advert over here with a turtle and skates. Yeah, Ashley Rain, for real. Like, yeah. Like, there's gotta be, I don't know what the diagnosis would be, but she really, like, needs to get some sort of diagnosis and, like, work on actually changing. Like, I don't want to, like I said before, I don't want to like troll her to like just to make fun of her. I want her to like, hopefully, I want to expose her so that hopefully she changes and doesn't do this to other people again in the future. Because so far she's just gone from community to community and done the same thing over and over again, where she starts attacking people and then accuses them of being like predators, pedophiles, and like sends them like unsolicited pictures and all this crazy stuff. And she said that she got cocky this time because she was anonymous this time. Before, she didn't used to be anonymous, so she got cocky. Yep, psychopaths don't change. Yeah.
They don't. And this is, hopefully more people will know who she is. And no matter what community she goes to, she can be recognized and people will just know to stay away from her because she is a mentally unhinged person. And as much as she likes to say everybody else in the world is, I mean, her actions are extremely manic. You can see it for yourself that this is not the type of person that could basically live on their own at all, ever.
Yeah, I guess there's a reason why she still lives with her parents. Actually, speaking of her turtle, Shelly, Reagan just sent me a bunch of screenshots of her saying, "Help, my turtle's missing." I would put them here, but I don't have her last name blurred out, but I will put them in my video.
Yeah.
I was just about to say something. I don't remember what it was. Oh well, it'll come back to me eventually. But yeah, she's freaking crazy. Exactly. Yeah, the common factor is her in all these communities. Oh, it was something that Wes told me. Oh, I don't remember what it was. It had something to do with what we were just talking about, though. Whatever. I know. Like, I wish there were like stricter like rules. Like, I know Apple said in the UK, like there would be like have like much stricter rules about this kind of stuff, but happens on the internet. Like, the internet's kind of like a free for all, like here, like especially, and you really do gotta be careful. Because there's someone, oh my god, even today, oh my god, the things that we found out just alone today, like her, there's this guy who was like a known predator, like, and she was like sending him nudes of herself and like was like basically trying to like get with him, but well, she thought she was talking to him. She was being trolled, but she didn't know she was being trolled, but she thought it was him. That's the point.
Yeah,
she thought
calling
like,
him daddy and everything. She thought it was this registered sex offender.
Yeah,
she thought it was this and was very excited when it was actually a troll. It wasn't really the guy, but she was very excited that it was possibly this man.
Yeah.
And it was insane. But I'm going to get off. I'll meet you in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye, exposing. Yeah, I know. It really is crazy. I mean, like I said earlier, I just keep finding out more and more. Like, what sane person would want to like actively try? Like, she knew. It's not she didn't know that this guy was a sex offender. She knew. It's like a soap opera. It's worse than a soap opera. Like, they could do like a Lifetime movie on this. Like, they should could do it's like a sort of documentary for sure. Speaking of documentaries, you guys know the show Snapped? I was talking to my mom earlier and she was telling me that she knows, well, she doesn't personally know, but they know, my parents know like these people that were on the show Snapped, so the killer couples. So my parents went to Binghamton for graduate school, and my dad's roommate, his sister's daughter, it sounds ridiculous, his sister's daughter, her boyfriend murdered his mom, and so they're on an episode of Killer Couples. So me and Exposing are gonna watch it tonight. I'll tell you guys what episode it is when I find out. I know it's season 17. I know that. All right, but I'm gonna go too, guys. Thanks for coming. I guess I should make a new thumbnail and title since it was barely even about Gypsy, and why is it going on a Jessie lore tangent? But yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna make a video about Jessie and what she's been up to since my first video dropped. And like I said, Wes is currently, as we speak, working on his script for his part of the video. And once he sends me everything, this part 2 will be out very soon after that. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Bye. Oh wait, also really quick, I'm also going to start putting out shorter things of Jessie too, like shorts, so that it's like in smaller condensed versions, but also long form videos also. And don't forget to hit the like button. I always forget to ask. Don't forget to hit the like button. Can't hold a job, only a straw. Oh my god. Oh, it's okay, Regan. It winds up being good. I actually really enjoy talking about it. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.